This palace used to be a fancy hotel back before the deluge. Wonder if they had the turret guns back then.
Welcome to the palace, Rangers. Stop! You're cleared for public areas only. Good to see you, Rangers.
Those were his first two wives.
Well, the old man sure knew how to pick 'em. Not so much how to keep 'em.
My family and I were invited to dine with the patriarch a while ago. Seemed a bit sad at that table, all by his lonesome.
Yeah, that never happened.
Rangers, welcome. How are you settling in? Not at all. Now, what can I do for you? Ask them. Why? Are you getting ideas? Of course, and I will, when the time is right. Can you blame me? If she wasn't as bloody-handed as she is brave, I'd have already passed the throne to her. Unfortunately, she has no interest in governing, only ruling. Used to be my strongest supporters, until we had an argument about how quickly democracy should be instituted in Colorado. When they lost that argument, they tried to usurp me, and, well, until they attacked the city, I thought I'd wiped out the whole family. Apparently, Nelius led some of them into the wilderness. I should have been more thorough. I assume it was Liberty who put them up to the raid. They were never this clever before. The nation as you see it is my life's work. Only fools expand beyond their ability to govern. Fine. Get going, Rangers. You have work to do.
No sudden moves, understand?
Automated duty roster change. New assignments are as follows. Guard 08 to Station H. That is all.
The Patriarch likes it quiet in here. So do we.
Hey, you hear about Rosalind's ex?
The love puzzle guy?
Scuttlebutt is he's been trying to get rotated into her unit.
Oh, we gotta make this happen. You ever see Roz go all Ice Queen on some poor soul? It's like, I can't even describe it.
Careful, someone will think you got the hots for Rosalind.
No way. I just appreciate a nice evisceration when I see one.
Used to get lots of visitors. Not anymore.
I suppose they'll let just anyone in these... I don't believe we were having a conversation. I'd certainly remember that odor. How did you get that? I see. You have me at a disadvantage. I knew this day might come, but I didn't think it would be at the hand of... Hand over those documents. In return, I'll use my considerable influence to ensure you are well known and fondly thought of among respectable sorts of people. My people. Good. I'm glad we have an understanding. I'll let everyone know about the fair and honorable Rangers. Word travels fast in my circles. I have nothing more to say.
Too soon to be back.
Little Vegas nightclub, blood on the dance floor.
Would you rather freeze to death or burn?
What do you think they do with the bodies from the killings?
I heard they got a mass grave just outside the walls.
I don't know, man. I swear the last shipment of meat from the bazaar tasted funky.
Ooh, I don't even want to think about that.
Got a proposition for you, Rangers. You're the CO around here? Huh. Quality setup this time. Better than back in AZ. Guess Daddy Buchanan's buying you all the good gear. Gary Wolf, freelance security consultant and synth hunter. Got a proposition for you. I helped the Rangers during their whole Cochise debacle. They might have come out strong if they'd listened to me. Too bad. After the Rangers nuked Cochise, and themselves, I figured somebody competent had to chase down its mechanical brood. So I recruited folks who'd lost family to synths, and I formed a posse. Decommissioned a dozen of the plastic punks in AZ, then heard a feud headed east and followed them here. Now I'm getting flack from that tin star twat Daisy for exchanging fire with the synth we tracked to Colorado Springs. That's where you come in. Interferent bitch told the marshals to shoot us on sight if we stepped inside the city limits again, so we can't go after this October 11 synth. Was hoping you might be interested in taking care of it for us. Cash bounty for its head. Jesus, you're not one of those, are you? Fucking simps are always talking about how synths are sentient. They have feelings. Bullshit. That's how they trick you. Synths are just top-grade robots. What makes them dangerous is that every one of them has a little piece of cochise in their electric brain, like a virus. And if you leave them alone for too long, that virus spreads. And pretty soon we have the goddamn robot apocalypse all over again. Not on my watch. We cap them as soon as we see them. Don't give them a chance to talk. Are you kidding me? Cochise is the Rangers' greatest enemy. A supercomputer that almost exterminated them twice, and which built an army of synths to kill every last human on Earth. Rangers aren't training their recruits at all these days, are they? Yeah, no idea why. Synths are weird that way. It and another synth called Tourmaline K'd some civs on their way here, just for kicks, so watch yourselves. 11 is a stone killer. Gotta be neutralized before it kills again. And killing it will help us find its comrades. All synths got a radio in their heads. Lets them communicate long distance and triangulate on each other. Once I crack 11's head open, I'll hack it for their locations. You want to go after the others too? I'll make it worth your time. We cornered 11 downtown and tried to take it out quietly, but there was a snafu and we had to open fire. Shot up the street, wounded some civs. Silly bitch wouldn't listen when I warned her about the synth. Acted like we were the problem and sent us packing. Fuck her.
Hey now, that's my ex-boss you're talking about, Hoss.
Lucky you quit then. She's a frag candidate for sure. Add it to your list? Ought to be your top priority. Whatever. We'll wait here until you bring back its head. Should still be downtown somewhere. You'll know you're near it when you start hearing weird static on your radio. Squad, at ease.
Stay sharp. Hope you catch that Victory kid soon. Before he hurts somebody. That kid Victory sounds like a bad apple.
You found that rogue synth?
That Reed kid's crying in his cell. Doesn't realize he got off lucky.
Know who I hate the most?
Who?
Fucking 100 families. All we do is take care of those rich motherfuckers. And do they thank us? Fuck no, they don't.
Are you crazy talking that way? Somebody's gonna hear you.
I don't care. We keep the streets clean, bury the evidence when one of their kids runs over some refugee, chase off asshole bill collectors. It's hard work.
Delgado.
And do we get invited to any Broadmoor Heights parties?
Guessing it's gonna be tough getting that Valor kid out of Denver in one piece. But it's gotta be done.
Man, I never thought I'd be in a position to thank outsiders for saving my life, but here we are. I don't know what Brygo intended, but, well, I'm guessing you saved me a lot of pain, so... Anyway, Sheriff Daisy asked me to set up an armory for you, get you situated. So, I'll get started on that. Want to see what I've got so far? Happy to. Take a look.
Hi, Rangers. Thanks again for letting me work for you. This is so exciting! I am so happy. I'm learning so much. All my life I wanted to be a scientist, but it's incredible! He's wonderful. He's almost as smart as Dr. Finster, but without all the, you know, evil. A square watermelon. Yes, theoretically. I can have the machine take your genetic material and run the process, but no guarantee what comes out the other end. I did make a few tweaks to the process, though, so whatever it is, it probably won't be so angry. Probably. That's probably a good idea. Thank you, Rangers. You saved my life.
Hey, Rangers. I'm here at last. It'll take a while. But I think I'll be able to make an actual surgery out of this place. Just need to call in a few favors for equipment and supplies. If you need treatment now, well, I think I'm ready for that. What? Fine. For now. Nonsense. You're not even hurt. I brought a few things over from the garage. Not much yet, but...
Stay sharp.
Hey, I'm feeling much better now. Ready to help out any way I can. You bet. Ready when you are.
Stay sharp. Ever wonder how all those refugees are getting into Colorado? The marshals run a pretty tight ship.
Hey, November. Got a delivery for you. Glad to see you back, Rangers. Cleaned up the worst of the mess in your absence. Now, what can I help you? Diligent Joe came by with the supplies you asked for. Should help us get on our feet. I'll be here.
Good luck out there. Rangers. Stay sharp. Rangers. That Valor kid doesn't sound much more stable than his brother. Into the bazaar yet? Think they got everything money can buy.
Welcome to your communications hub, Rangers. The Patriarch was good enough to let me use my own gear, and I have my high-frequency radio equipment. From here on out, I will be your voice in the wind. You can contact Ranger HQ at any time through your radio, and I'll reach out as needed. When there's arrests to be made under your authority, just radio them into me. Pleasure to serve. The finest setup you'll find this side of the Rockies. This equipment took years to get together. A lot of it custom work. String and pieces of gum, you know? This is the only setup in Colorado able to communicate on all sorts of frequency bands, up to the HF band. That means we can reach you pretty much no matter where you are in Colorado. The basic controls are straightforward. You should try the device yourselves whenever you're here. I've picked up all kinds of signals. It's possible you could even reach Arizona. I've worked the radio for some time now, and I hear all kinds of stories from other parts of the world. Horrors you wouldn't believe. Is Colorado perfect? No, but it's a damn sight better than any alternative I've seen. Speaking frankly, great. Protect and serve, right? Things had grown stale with the Marshals. It felt like I'd reached the end of what I could do for the people there. Proud to be a ranger now. Oh, I'm not. It just turns out artificial intelligence isn't that much different from fiddling with radios. Easy enough to install, it turned out, but I wouldn't know the first thing about it otherwise. Anytime.
Stay sharp. Rangers.
What if we had animatronic displays, like in the Patriarch's Museum in downtown?
Isn't that how you get, robots?
Robots are autonomous. Animatronics are just machines.
Hope you like
I
what
don't
I've
know
done with the
those words mean,
space.
but I'd still shoot first. Good luck out there. Ask questions later.
Okay, maybe not. Robot mascots of pre-war BSAs, Peek and Poke were meant to show the right and wrong ways of preparing for the end of the world.
Time to make this place shine. Grab a mop and let's get to work.
A mop? I'm a ranger.
You're a ranger who was assigned to me. Get going.
I'm a ranger, they said. Life of adventure, they said. That's fine for now. What happens if we get more?
We're pitching in where we can. I hope we've been some help at least. Anything you need? Andy. Damn it. I was afraid of that. We've been locked up for days, but at least we had our supplies with us. How did he... No. I don't want to know. Enough death in this world. Don't need the details to make it even more bitter. Thanks for telling me, Rangers. I'll break it to the others. Sure. Andy may have. He's the only one of us who knew computers. I told him to stay out of there because I was afraid of, well, of something like what happened when this whole place got locked down. Poked my head in there and saw a giant robot next to a dead body. Hard pass. Careful out there. It's an uncaring world.
Stay sharp.
Sleeping soundly for the first time in my life. Are you sure you told Lucia I was here? She hasn't come to see me.
What do you think? What can I do for you? Isaac and his friends have been no trouble. I know they acted remarkably stupid, even by the metric of hot-headed teenagers. But now, them being here, instead of bleeding out among the rocks at the garden, or frozen on those nightmarish pillories, is what true justice looks like, Rangers. Someday we'll be able to let them out, and they will spend the rest of their lives working to better Colorado. Good luck out there. Rogue synth wandering around downtown is definitely good luck out there.
What have I done?
You're a worm, Isaac. I should have killed you.
Reed's crying in his cell. We numpty doesn't realize he got off lucky.
Welcome aboard.
Oh, you again. What do you want? Bye.
Would you rather freeze to death?
Come on, answer the question.
Wasn't sure about you at first, but you Rangers are all right.
Baron Brygo arrested, charged with treason. Little Vegas closed until further notice. City dumps totally laid by local youth.
Nice to see the city back to life, huh?
Yeah, people are shopping, building, well, rebuilding. Almost like we were never attacked at all.
It's gonna take months to recruit enough new marshals to replace the ones we lost, though.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll join the marshals. They do like roughing people up.
Get drummed out in a sec, you crackpot.
I'm sure they could use my help. I even got my own blackjack. I was talking to Diligent Joe the other day, and he seemed...
Hello again. Here to learn more about the Colorado Springs Wall? Believe me, I understand. Back to the wall.
Y'all seem nice, but if you got business with the Carters, you should talk to Mama.
Got nothing to say to you.
Graham.
Talk to our mom.
Talk to Mama. She always knows what to do.
Gotta stay focused. The Patriarch built these walls with his own two hands. That's what they told us in school.
Always something else to fix.